good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Film My Run on Zwift. My name is Stephen Cousins and we are broadcasting live around the world on Facebook, on twitch.tv, on Mixer and on YouTube. While we're getting everything set up, it would be absolutely awesome if you could go and subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel and also the Zwift Runs and Rides YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/FilmMyRun, on Twitter at FilmMyRun, and you can also go to the website, which is www.filmmyrun.com. It's very nearly time, so sit back, relax and watch me do all the hard work.
Can't get the heart rate to work. On my watch. Right, we're off in a second, but I'm just a bit behind on setting up. Right, fingers crossed we're all right, but I haven't got any heart rate. Never mind. Right, off we go. .3 kilometres an hour to start with. This is going to be quite a tough session, actually. Where are we? There we are. Hope you're all okay today. I also don't know if I've got Facebook chat on or not. I think I have, but I can't see any messages yet. So if you are watching, do send me a message. If I respond, you'll know I can see Facebook chat. If I don't respond, I can't see it. I hope we're all right, though. I'm not entirely sure. Thanks for the ride on.
Ride on.
So, hello Engel. How are you?
On.
Sondag, Paul Deering, Jay Foxon, Wesley New, thank you for your ride on. Franca is with us, Kipping is with us, Tiedemann is with us, and Hansen is with us, Brent Hansen. So that's Group A tonight. It's a relatively tough session because it just gets harder and harder as the session goes on. And hello, Sarah Brandis. So I know I've got Facebook. I can see chat from Facebook. And hopefully I can see chat from YouTube as well. Paul Deering, hello Stephen. Last few strides look tough. Yes, they do. Yeah, Paul is typing on Facebook whilst running in the group. So we'll try and get to the end of this. Good evening, Nick Dumbleton. I'm leading the group tonight. You can tell that because I've got a yellow beacon above my head. And all the messages that I send to the group will appear in the middle of the screen. Aaron Green, hello, right on to you.
Right on.
Thank you, buddy. So it's a long one as well tonight, 12.5 kilometres of running. So Sutham, thank you for your ride on.
Right on.
Getting a lot of ride-ons early on today. So it's Wednesday workout here on Zwift, and I'm running Group A tonight, which is usually the fastest group. Well, it's always the fastest group, and it's usually quite hard work, I think is what I was going to say. Quite often I will bottle it and I will go down to Group B, and especially if I've done a long race at the weekend or something, I might go down to Group B for a Wednesday. Oh no, David Power says his treadmill purchase has been delayed until the end of March. Well, at least you know you'll be getting a good one. I got a message on screen from Leon Newlison who says, have I thrown up on screen yet while streaming? If I haven't, I'm not working hard enough. And that's basically what Wednesday workout is all about. If you don't throw up at the end, you haven't worked hard enough. Thanks, Brent, for your ride on. But I have to admit, I haven't ever thrown up. I've been pretty shot. But what I tend to do on the treadmill is if I just can't keep it going, I will slow down and I will even duck out. I don't think I've ever stopped early in a session, but I've slowed down to the point where I'm not really taking part in the session anymore. Alan Glendinning says he's on the bike tonight, so have a good one. Thanks Alan. If you're new to Zwift, this is the screen you're looking at. So all the runners that are in the race, the run there, map up there. Up the top we've got speed and distance and time, and then we've got my level in the game, which is 21. And that's the speed we should be going, and that's the speed we are going. And there's heart rate and cadence. And then over on the other side of the screen, we've got a breakdown of the workout with how long is left. And then mile splits, kilometre splits. And along the bottom is a graph, and that shows heart rate and pace. But I haven't actually got any heart rate today. I couldn't get my heart rate monitor to work. So there's no heart rate. So that big orange bar at the bottom there is the pace that I'm doing. And when we pick it up, you'll see it changes. So, I'm talking a lot at the moment, but I may not talk an awful lot as the session goes on, because it does become hard. Breathing becomes a problem. So, but do ask any questions you've got. I'll try and answer them in the breathers that I get. Nice tight group now in A. Lovely big moon behind us. And we're slowly coming towards the end of our warm-up. And then we've got another mile at 12 kilometres an hour. So we do this every Wednesday. It's a hard interval session, is generally what it is. Bit annoyed I couldn't get my heart rate monitor to work, but never mind. So that blue archway you can see in front, that means that's the end of the segment. And we move to the next segment, which is another mile at 12 kilometers an hour. So slightly faster. Nice to have the fan on me. Hello, John Hepplewhite. So John's just got in from his run, and now he wants to see us suffer. Me in particular, I would imagine. It's difficult to see the avatars suffering, isn't it, really? But do you know what? Actually, they could, if they work on the programming, they could work out that if a runner has done 5k or 10k or a half marathon or whatever it might be, they could make the runners look more tired as the run goes on, couldn't they? Or they could do it like time-based. After 1 hour you look a bit more raggedy. After 2 hours you look a wreck. And after 4 hours you're kind of crawling on your hands and knees. Thank you, M. Hobbs, for your ride on.
Ride on!
Right, I shall put that in my notes and send a message to Zwift HQ. They need to do that, don't they? If not, if only for our amusement. I'm sure, surely it can't be much of a hard thing to program in. Right, only 11 kilometres to go. Sundag says it's a fantastic group. Yeah, we just need to keep... We've only done a couple of kilometres, so we need to make sure we keep this together. It's nice that we are holding on. We don't want to spread out too much. So there we are, that's 2 kilometres up. And we're on Wetopia. And I didn't notice what route we're on. It usually tells you at the beginning what route you're on. Thanks for the ride on, John.
Ride on!
So in this early part of the session, just need to try and stay relaxed, keep breathing well, shouldn't be tired yet. We should be ready, raring to go for the intervals that are to come. Thank you, Magna, for your ride on.
Ride on!
And so it should be fairly straightforward at the moment. We've got G. O'Brien, who is 2-3 minutes up on the rest of us. What's that all about? Right at the top of the names list there is G. O'Brien. And I don't know where he's appeared from. And he's going way faster than everybody. Did he start the workout early? And Franca from Canada seems to be jumping off the front a bit as well. Do you know what? I know all these names and I always forget people's first names. I know Paul Deering. I think it's John Foxon. But there are other names that I recognise. Is it Eric Sondag? Anyway, I apologise to people if I forget their names. Tiderman says it's nice weather. So we're still just getting into the swing of things. 800 metres to go. We bump it up a bit more. Joe Foxon, thank you. Sorry, Joe. Right, Leo says, good evening, Stephen. Hope you're well. Run a good effort, 10-mile Tuesday. And today I spent 1 hour on a cross trainer, level 25 now, of cycling, I assume. And watching your Film My Run Ultra Kit Check. And Leo says he's watched all my films about 3 times now. I need to make some more for you, don't I? I had a bit of a disaster recently where one of my hard drives was dropped on the floor and damaged. I've just had to spend an awful lot of money getting a data recovery firm to get it all back for me. That had a few videos on it, so hopefully I'll get that back soon. So Frank has rejoined the pack. So we're all nicely together. If anything, I'm dropping off a bit. Less than 10k to go now. But there's some hard work, some very hard work in that 10k, especially right at the end. I think we've got a mile running at about 16 kilometers an hour, which I am not sure I'll be able to do. Funny because I was talking to Tim Gross, who's the usual Group A leader on a Wednesday, about heart rate. And I said, oh, I must experiment with my wrist-based heart rate. And of course tonight I can't get it working. So we're going to move up to 12.6 in a sec. 100 metres to go, and then we'll just bump it up a bit more.
Jack it up.
Right, here we go. Last part of the warm-up. A steady but controlled effort. And Tim says hi. Tim, have you noticed I can't get my heart rate to work tonight? What are you going to try again, Jonathan? Is this a question about the website? Something about a link to the live streams or something, wasn't it? There isn't. On my website, I don't have a link to the live streams. The live streams are either on Facebook or they're always at filmmyrun/live. Sorry, YouTube. YouTube.com/filmmyrun/live. I suppose I could put a link to that on my website, I must admit the website is getting a bit out of date. I haven't done a race report for a long time, so I need to get onto it really. But I've never had a link on there to the live streams. But now that you've said it, I will do that at some point. In fact, I could embed my live streams in the website, couldn't I? Sorry it took me so long to answer that. Leo, no, I'm not actually a massive fan. Thank you, from McCarthy for the ride on. I'm not a massive fan of Innovate Mud Claws because I've got used to quite thick, cushioned soles on my shoes, and the Innovates tend to be quite bare, and you can really feel the trail under your foot with Mud Claws. So I've not really used them. I've tried them on, but I've not bought a pair, and I don't think I will be, unless for review purposes, of course. Jonathan, you may be going mad anyway. This may just be a symptom of your incumbent madness. So whenever I run on the MyRun treadmill and I try to stick to the pace, I always do seem to fall behind a little tiny bit. Right, in 150 metres, we've got a bit of a sprint, 16.5 kilometres an hour for 200 metres. So this is the fastest we go, I think. But it's fairly short. Hopefully we'll be all right. Just breathe and relax and get ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go. So this should still be controlled and still be relatively comfortable. Daniel and S. Williams, thanks for the ride on.
Ride on.
Jonathan, I have tested the speed of my old treadmills with a bike wheel and a cadence sensor, or speed and cadence sensor. Speed sensor. But this one, I am confident, is pretty on the money. But there could always be a little tiny bit of slowdown. Yes, I don't know about the Speedgoat 3s. I haven't tried them yet. But it'd be interesting to see if they do feel any different to the Speedgoat 2s. Jembug, thanks for your ride on.
Ride on.
I run my long distance races in Evo Mafates now. Hoka Evo Mafate. I do still wear Speedgoat 2s occasionally, and also Hoka Torrents for short trail races. They're very light nice cushioning, but not quite as cushioned or protective as the Speed Goats or the Mafates. So good for short races. Right, here we go again. 200 metres at 16 and a half. Again, we need to try and stay relaxed. Head up. Yes, I really like my torrents. This is why I fall behind, because my treadmill slows down very quickly. So when I've done a speed effort, it slows down really quickly, so everyone else keeps firing ahead of me. Matthew Jackson says, what hockers do I use on the road? Actually, well, I used to use Hocker Cliftons, but my Clifton 3s are quite old and knackered now. And I've actually got a pair of Adidas Ultra Boost, so I tend to wear them on the road, and it's what I've got on now. So again, just need to recover, relax. So another 500 metres here, and then we've got a longer effort of 400 metres, but not quite as fast as 16 and a half. But it's ramping up. This is going to get tiring. Excellent, Jonathan, well done. So Jonathan's been out of action for a little while. His treadmill needed repairing, and he's got the parts, so he'll be back with us soon. Looking to the right, I believe. Thanks, Joe, for the ride on. So Franca is 9 seconds ahead. Tidemand 5. Brent is 4 seconds ahead. Paul Deering 2 seconds ahead. Joe is 2 seconds ahead. So we're still not split up too much. That's good stuff. So this is where I start to get worried. I'm on tired legs. Oh look, there's the blue whale, just behind me. Yeah, legs are already tired from 4 days of running. Sometimes I remember things, Jonathan. Not always. I also really, really wish I'd gone to the loo before I started running. I'm in that situation. Oh yes, I'm in that situation. Right, 100 metres to go, and then we're going to go up again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, let's go. Let's do this. So 400 meters. So halfway through with 7 kilometers left of Workout Wednesday. Oh, Leo. You've got your first 50 miler, your first ultra. First ultra. Is it 50 miles or 50k? I think it's 50 miles, isn't it? So these next 4 intervals are really going to work us hard, very hard. Good luck, Leo. Remember what I said, as even as you can all the way, don't start off too fast. And it's very tempting because you'll see everybody else race off. Everyone else will go off. Don't worry about them. You know what time you need to be running at, what speed, stay at it. I guarantee you, in the last 20 miles, you will pass everyone. Well, not everyone, but you know. Willie, I'm afraid it's not available. They are producing some running gear, but I don't think there's any available in the shop just yet. It's not far away though. Okay, here we go again for a big, long pickup. Okay, I'm going to try to start not talking so much now. Yes, Jim. I am starting to tire. Halfway through. I probably didn't choose the right playlist, did I? This is slow music now. Not what we need. Less than 6k to go of Wednesday workout. 300 meters left of this stride. Okay, this is hard work. So we'll see how far I get on the next one. I might dial it back a bit. Very tired now. That last mile is going to be horrendous. Yeah, thanks, Jonathan. That makes me feel loads better. Durian Rider, thanks for your ride on.
Ride on! Right, see how far I can go. Yes, exactly, Jonathan. Five kilometers left of Workout Wednesday. Thank you, Jim. Yeah, it's a shame about that HR, really annoying.
Oh, well done, Dean Robertson. Thanks for joining us. How does it know I'm looking strong? I did consider B tonight. Bit late now. Vic, could I have a drink of water, please? Okay, I'm done in.
I'm toast.
So I think, in all honesty, thanks Leo, see you, take care. In all honesty, I may cut down this mile effort coming up. Yeah, totally shattered. So, a couple of things not going for me today. I really need the loo. I've run the last 3 days on the trot, 4 days on the trot. My legs, and all of those have been pretty fast, hard efforts. Well, maybe. Last night was a bit easier. But I am tired. Can somebody message my wife and ask her to bring me a drink of water? Please. Hello, Evan. Nice to see you, buddy. Thank you. So hopefully, I can't see it, but hopefully heart rate is coming down. Yeah, Jonathan says, I'll still get my star with a reduced effort. I'll just make sure my reduced effort is just enough. So it needs to be 15 again, doesn't it, really? I do have a marathon on Sunday, so I can't go crazy, can I? That's my excuse. She's not going to get it to me in time, is she? 200 metres to go. So we've got a 1 mile effort coming up. 1 mile. Most people will be going at 15.9. I am not feeling it. I don't think I can do that, in all honesty. Sensible move. I'm going to stick to 15 for the mile. If I can. Even that might be a bit of a struggle. Just a quick swig if I can, Vic. Please. 100 metres. See if I can do half a mile or 600 metres. No, it's all right now. Thank you for the ride on, Tamsa.
Right on.
Ten kilometres done. Thanks, Alan.
Right on.
Right, 200 more metres. Try 100 more. Thanks, Pete Rose, for the ride on.
Ride on.
From Mersey Try. One more 100. Okay, that's it. Now I can't hold on, Jim. Just too tired. Jonathan, because I quite often do, don't I? Just not tonight. Thanks, Tim. Got my star anyway. Heart rate is 181 on my watch. I forgot I could read it on my watch. 178 now. Joe Foxton's just realised his treadmill has a fan on it. It's a bit late now, he says. Thanks, Dean Robertson, thank you.
Ride on, ride on, ride on. Nice, nice. I'm toast.
Zwift website, zwift.com/run. Go and sign up for Zwift, free of charge. And if you need to know how to set up Zwift,
It's so easy to get set up for Zwift running. All you need are a few things. Firstly, access to a treadmill. Either at home or at the gym, it doesn't matter what kind of treadmill you use, any treadmill will work with Zwift. Next, you need a foot pod, preferably a Bluetooth foot pod, and the most popular ones to use at the moment are the Zwift Pod or the Stride. Then simply download the Zwift app onto any of these devices. So, a Mac, a PC, an iPhone, an iPad, an Android phone, Zwift even works on Apple TV. Pair your foot pod in the app, possibly add a heart rate monitor if you like, and that's it. You're all set up for Zwift running.
and when it gets a bit slower, I'll give some ride-ons out. Heart rate 169. Oh yes, Stephanie. That is a must-win game for Liverpool. Keeping Ryan, if you ride on.
Ride on!
Let's see if I can dish out some ride-ons. If my keyboard works. Well done, Brent. Well done, Tiedemann. Well done, Joe. And well done, Paul. Great efforts, everyone. So just 500 metres left of a Wednesday workout. And that was a hard run. Hard for me anyway. At the best of times that would be challenging, but tired legs tonight. Couldn't quite keep the pace. That's okay though. We're allowed to do that. You should not feel dispirited or downhearted if you can't keep up. The main thing is that you've pushed yourself and you've tried your best. If you think you've given 100% effort, then you can be pleased with that. And with a heart rate of 181, I think we can say that's 100% effort, just about. Come on, Paolo. Get back to running, buddy. You've got to do it. Be great to have you with us. There's no hanging around for this for me after this. Straight to the toilet, I'm afraid. Sorry to be so blunt about it, but that's just the way it is. Yeah, well done, Paul. Well done, everyone, tonight in A group, B group, C and D groups. Hard effort tonight. Well, you know, Wednesday workout always is a tough effort. And we've got all the stars, 15 out of 15 stars. So that's good news. Paolo, was I always a runner? Yes. Have I always done races? No. So I used to run every so often. Maybe once a month I'd run 5k along the seafront. But never anything serious since school days. And then when I hit 40, 10 years ago, or 39, actually no, I started serious training again about 35, but my first race was when I was 40. And I've gradually built up the distances, so my favourite distance is now ultra marathons, 100 milers, that kind of thing. Yeah, Paula Radcliffe. 5 minutes, 10 seconds per mile for her marathon record. 5 minutes, 10 seconds. That is it, guys. I am done. Really done. So, thanks everybody who's joined in tonight. Jonathan, Paolo, Paul, Stephanie, Dean, Tim, Ian, Jim, Joe, Daniel from DIY Tech Repairs, and lots of other people. Thank you very much, guys. Nice to have you on the channel. Nice to have you interacting. Well, you were there from time to time, Paul. You ran it anyway, so you deserve more congratulations than anyone. Thank you, Dean. And thank you, Sundog1973. Cheers, buddy.
Right on.
I am now going to the little men's room, and I will see you all later. See you for... I will probably be back for Monday Run Club, I imagine. I tend to run outside on a Saturday morning, so I don't often join John Hancock's run in the park, but please do if you're free Saturday morning or Saturday anytime, because it runs over a number of different time zones. So look out for Saturday's run in the park, and then join us again for Monday Run Club. Back here, 7:30, Monday night, UK time. Take care. Bye-bye, guys.